Like any great movie, there's a beginning and an ending. And in order to understand what happened in the movie, we're gonna have to go all the way back to the beginning to show you where it took place. Everything happened on the very west end of the map at a lake that we've never been to before, called the Tierra Pico. Holy, look at how many stags we have over here, and there happens to be a giant mythical out there about 315 yards out. He's right in the back, so we're not really gonna have a shot unless we somehow drop that first stag out there, which I highly doubt would be able to happen. However, we do have another massive stag out here, a huge level 7, 360 yards away. Now, I'm thinking if we took a shot on him, it might not spook these ones over here. It might, but it also might not. And we're gonna make sure this time we don't accidentally hit the dirt. Because yesterday, the railing cost us a huge melee as well. We had it on him perfectly. It would have been an amazing shot.
Oh, no,
but the railing literally cost us that buck. Alright, here we go. 350 yards. Tried for a heart shot, looked incredible, and it was. He's going down. Right there. And these stags did get a little spookish, but they didn't actually take off. And there's our giant mythical right there. He is... How far is that actually? I thought it was 320. Yeah, it is 320. So we'll have to hold a little bit low. Although that angle there is not really ideal. Oh, that's a tough shot. All right, tell you what, we're gonna square up a little bit more and we're gonna shift over to the right. Oh, what do we got over here? More red deer coming in. I'm wondering what these things were doing. Oh, another huge mythical. I had a feeling there was a big stag in there. Oh my God, another huge mythical. All right, here we go. Let's try and get eyes on him when he comes out through this opening right here. And also, we got to know exactly how far that is. 280. Okay, there's the female. The mythical. Oh, there he is. Oh, that shot looked good. We got him far back though. Didn't lead him. He was so far away and we didn't lead him. I mean, I do believe it should for surely be intestine, potentially liver though. That could have been liver. We were holding right in front of that hind quarter. That could have definitely been liver. But we got another stag over here, and that is our huge mythical. We do have a shot. Quartered away quite a bit, but if we can get on this rock here, I'm thinking we just might be able to get a nice opportunity for a shot. Well, we took a shot over here, and it looks like our stag did go down, so we got hunting pressure. That's awesome. But if we took a shot, then these might not take off. Huh. Well, I thought that was gonna work, but apparently it didn't. Do we try for a heart shot? I guess we could. We'll have to hold right below the heart as soon as this female puts her head down and... Ooh. Almost had it. Wow! What a shot! Perfect heart shot. Man, that was unbelievable. It really was. All right, so we just tripled up on 3 incredible stags. Let's go over here first and track down this mythical, followed by that big 7 and the other mythical. Oh, we got eyes on something over here. And I bet that that's probably where our second mythical was headed to. So hopefully we can figure out where he went. And again, we're gonna need to have the tracks on this time because there's no way we'd find... Oh, actually, it is pretty open over here. So maybe we don't need the tracks on. We'll go over here, look for blood, and see if we can't at least figure out what direction it went. If we can do that, then we can know which way to look and potentially be able to spot this huge rack sticking up from a long ways away. But I know it definitely had to be one of these. Maybe it was this one here. Yeah, it was this one, and that's a vital hit. No freaking way! So it must have been a liver shot, guys. It must have been a liver shot. Oh my god, that's so cool. Wow. Oh, it's really thick in here, and these things go a long ways, especially if we pulled off a liver shot. But it is pretty open here. So there's a chance he might be down here somewhere. No way! We ran right past him so many times. But look at where he is. Look at where he is, guys. There's no possible way we would have found this thing. Even if we stumbled right upon him, we never would have seen him. Oh, dude, he's stuck in a tree. No wonder why. We probably circled right around this tree and couldn't see him because he blended right in with the tree. There's absolutely no way we would have seen that. But what a giant stag. And it's so cool that this thing's rack got stuck in the tree. This never happens. I've seen it happen like twice, and once was with the actual Cape Buffalo. The second time I think it was with an elk or something like that. I don't know. Nonetheless, that is a pretty cool sighting right there. All right, let's take kind of a cool picture. And let's pick it up to see how we did. It's going to be a 227 gold, and we pulled off a 333 yard trotting lung shot. Wow. So our shot was absolutely perfect. I thought we were far back on that shot, but in reality, we hit right on the money. In fact, he was way up on the hill. We were downward shooting upwards, so you can see the angle of the bullet actually rose versus dropped, which usually the further you shoot, the more it's going to drop. But in this case, we actually had quite a bit of bullet raised to our shot, considering we were shooting uphill. And I didn't quite compensate for that shot, just enough, but overall, it connected perfectly. And look at that rack. The one side is super, super cool, and the other side has kind of the small diamond rack, so a very unique, massive stag as well. All right, guys, as we're heading over to pick up our next stag, I'm going to show you exactly where we are on the map today. Yesterday, we were over here by Tierra's Atlas, and we hunted this lake over here for red deer and mule deer. That was an amazing spot, but today we're a little bit more south, which is way over here on the west end of the map. And I've never hunted this lake before, mainly because I've never seen anything over here. All right, so we took the shot at that first stag right over here, and that is a vital hit. Now, I know for a fact he ran off this way, but I don't know where he went after that. So we're gonna take our time and slowly track this thing down. There's probably blood there, but, oh, no. Yeah. Oh my god, there he is. We found him. We found him. Here we go. Let's pick him up. It's going to be a 199 gold, and we pulled off a 360 yard double lung shot. Wow, was that an incredible shot. Right over the top of the heart. Perfect, perfect shot. Almost made a heart shot. I don't really know how we didn't quite hit the heart, but I guess we were right over the top of it. That is some incredible penetration, though. Yeah, I'm almost thinking that maybe they did do some kind of a buff to the AR308, because even somebody the other day was saying that the AR308, or just the 308 in general, had some kind of a buff to it because they noticed it had way more penetration than before. And I've been noticing that as well, especially 350 yards going right through that shoulder. Not necessarily the shoulder bone, but you gotta realize that's a lot of muscle mass there, which usually that would slow it down quite a bit. And in this case here, it was a clean pass through that first lung all the way into the second lung as well. Like, that is quite impressive. And here is our giant mythical, which we did in fact pull off a perfect heart shot at 313 yards. That is a 239 gold mythical stag. Ooh, there we go. We got to get this thing down. 250 yards out there. And we're gonna have to take it on the trot, it looks like. I mean, he's decent. Oh, that shot looked good. It was perfect shot. He's going down. So we were actually holding on his neck, but as he was coming towards us, he was getting closer and closer. So the lead was perfect, and he was going downhill and we're uphill. That means we're going to have a little bit more of a race to our shot. So he walked into that, and we smoked him. In fact, I believe this should be from our Puma. Yeah, that was him. It was definitely him. But we took the shot right over here. There's blood right here. Okay, here we go. Boy, we barely got that shot off. He was about to go through this brush here, and we squeezed the trigger just in time. Oh, there he is down right there. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to find him, but he didn't go far at all. And our shot was a double lung shot on the walk at 274 yards. Holy, I knew we were going to be low, but wow. We almost made a walking double lung heart shot. We were holding right on the neck for 160, but we actually did get a little bit of drop. Here we go. We just arrived at the Ghost Lake, and take a look at what we have here. I've never seen any animals at this lake before, and there's two giant stags. Not only are there two giant stags, but there's also a huge muley that we saw right over there a little while ago. I don't know if you guys even saw that or not, but I tried to record it. I knew he'd be gone, so we had to get on him really, really quick. Well, we did, but then he went up into the brush in those hills, so we'll have to track him down in a second. But we got two huge stags out here, and we barely got a chance to hit this lake. Got a 5 medium over there. Unfortunately, there's no way to get here quickly, so we had to come from all the way over here. We ran all the way down through here, straight through here, and finally made it, and it is almost 10 o'clock, which is when they stopped drinking. Okay, here we go, perfect. He's 280 yards out right there. It's not the greatest angle, but tried to catch Hart. We smoked him, and he did go down. I wanted to make sure we got the right one here. Oh, come on, cut back, cut back, cut back. Oh, not quite gonna get a shot off. It was a pretty nice one. We tried for a heart shot, so I'm curious to find out how close we were at making that happen. It was a double lung shot at 276 yards, and again, that is incredible. The penetration is truly unbelievable. You're talking shoulder and double lung at 300 yards, right through that shoulder, and still hit double lung with the AR-308. That is truly magnificent. And a giant stag as well. That was also a 189 gold. Got so carried away at how good the penetration of the 308 did that we forgot to tell you the score of that stag. Ooh, that's a giant. That is a giant. Oh my god, 315 yards. That was such a perfect shot. Yes, it was. He's going down. Oh my god, was that an incredible shot. The way it seemed like we were a little bit below the heart, but in reality, it was perfect. Obviously, we missed the heart, but we still made an incredible shot on a giant mythical stag. All right, well, I'll tell you what, I am pretty excited to finding this buck. And the one thing we forgot to do is grab a tent. I can't believe that we did that. Well, to tell you the truth, I was not anticipating on finding anything at this lake. I figured maybe we'd be lucky and find some access here. But the fact that there's giant muleys out here and monster stags as well is honestly kind of unbelievable. Speaking of access deer, there's one right out there. And yes, we do have the 22-250. Although we're not going to be able to go for that far of a shot with it. That is a pretty big one. That's a really, really big one. I do want to definitely try and track down that huge muley that we saw before. What? No freaking way. That is not the buck that we saw before. That's an even bigger buck. He's bedded out there at 300 yards. You can barely see his rack sticking up. Wow, that's so freaking cool. It's the triple sticker buck. No way. Oh, he only has a triple sticker on the one side though. So, oh, I can't tell. Maybe he does have a sticker on the other side as well. That's a 270 plus buck. That is a giant. It's not the same buck that we saw before, and it's not, at least I don't think, it's this buck over here either. Oh my God, this is incredible. We're definitely gonna have to set up a tent up here and get something figured out, because this map, this lake is truly unbelievable. Not only that, the map is as well. I don't know how or when this happened, but this map just became my #1 map. Honestly, this is my #1 map at this point right here. This is just amazing. So we're not gonna get a shot off though. We gotta go over there and grab our huge mythical stag as well, which we'll have to track down. So the thing is, the wind is blowing right towards him. He's right there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of mark where he's at there. We're gonna go over here. We'll pick up our stag, which is over here, loop all the way around the back side, and try and sneak up on this incredible monster buck. It's gonna be a right lung shot at 315 yards. And wow, it was going straight for the heart. We hit that shoulder and it stopped it big time this time. Still good penetration, and it went far into that lung, but not quite enough to hit the heart. Absolutely incredible shot though. Right on the money. And that is a huge mythical stag. 214 gold. All right guys, we're sneaking up on this muley here and we're about halfway around. But for 1 second, just take a pause and look at this scenery all the way around. I never thought we'd be able to do this. I never thought there'd be huge muley bucks out here, or huge red deer. And the fact that we're about to sneak up on one of the biggest mule deer that we've seen on this map so far in this terrain is just, it's incredible. All right guys, we're approaching the last spot that we saw our massive muley buck. He was right over in there. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see him in there or not. The problem is we can't tell exactly where he was based off of our map here, because I know he was roughly right here and it doesn't show where he was anymore, so we can't tell exactly where he was. But I know for a fact that we had marked between us and him, so that means he's right in there. Well, if I had to guess, I'd say he's right in there. So we're gonna lay prone right here and hope that when he gets up, he comes our direction. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no freaking way. Look at the size of this buck coming in. Oh my god, look at that thing. He's a triple sticker and he's coming right for us. Look at that rack. Is that not the coolest sight ever? I just realized he's less than 50 yards away. No way. He's stepping out right there. 50 yards away. All right, we can't move. Here we go. He's coming straight for us. All right, he's gonna be 30 yards any second. The wind is pretty strong. We absolutely cannot move. But he's got to give us a better angle for a shot. right, we're gonna have to take the shot. Oh my god, I think we just heart shot him. We didn't hit the heart, but we smoked him. Wow, that had to just barely miss the heart. We got him. Yes! After all that, I think we just made an incredible shot, guys. Oh, we're gonna give him a little bit of time to go bed down. But what a heck of a turnout that was. And what an incredible giant buck. All right, guys, can we just take 1 minute to look around here again for the second time and just take all this scenery in? Because I don't know if it's just me or what, but this is truly remarkable. That's what we like to see right there. That was a vital hit. Whew. Yeah, I was a little bit hesitant at first after we took that shot and we were holding right on the heart. Once I saw the arrow go right past it and I didn't see him drop, I was a little bit hesitant in the thought that maybe we shot below the heart, but in reality, I think we actually went above the heart, so he's absolutely smoked. All right, so we watched him run through here. You can see the grass is patted down right here, but I'm not sure if that's where he went in or if that's where he came out. So far, we're not seeing any blood, which is to be expected. But we watched him run in here. Oh, this is going to be tough. Real tough. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I feel like we're literally going to have to stumble right upon this buck, or we're probably never going to find him. Yes! Yes! We found him! Oh my god! Oh my god, we found him! I was just thinking, this is why the game needs better tracking, right? Because all throughout here, there should be blood going, you know, on these, I don't even know what you would call these. They look like little spruce limbs, but anyways, all of this brush should have blood on it, or at least a lot of it should. And yeah, it would be difficult to be able to decipher the difference between the blood and these plants, but you'd still be able to find some, right? And in this case here, luckily, we stumbled upon this little fur patch and found our monster buck. There he is down. Right there. What a buck. It's gonna be a giant 272 gold. And we pulled off a 31 yard, almost heart shot. But we did get a left lung. I mean, I'm talking, we missed that heart. Oh, in fact, if you're talking like expandable broadheads there, you're definitely clipping the heart and potentially getting double lung as well. Yeah, you're hitting double lung and heart because the first lung is right there. Now, granted, it was not an easy shot, but overall, that was a great connection on that buck. What a heck of a shot. And look at that rack. Holy. Yep. That's bigger than the one we got yesterday. Yesterday, he scored 267, and this one broke the 270 mark. What a heck of a buck. And look at that rack. Oh my freaking god, you gotta be kidding me. I can't believe my eyes right now. What in the actual heck did we just find? We're out here trying to find, oh my god, that's a super rare. I've never seen a super rare. We have the color, we gotta set this up, we gotta get stuff going on here. We have nothing to take this thing down with, so we really need to try and get the attention. That is a super rare albino. We put the collar in a very strange spot here. Oh, there he goes, right there. No freaking way, dude. I think that might be a guaranteed diamond. Albino axis deer. And we aren't getting his attention at all. We gotta somehow slow him down. He is not interested. Okay, that's him. Good. Got his attention. That means he should come into the call. He's out there about 120 yards out, so you can definitely hear that call. Oh my god, you guys. He's coming in. Wait. Where's he going now? Where's he going now? I mean, there's a chance that he might still be coming in. But I can't quite tell what his plan is. Yeah, the caller should be on, right? Yeah, it's on. Well, what I'm thinking might be happening is maybe he's trying to sneak in around. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Is that what he's doing? He's trying to sneak in around the backside? I think so. Alright guys, I'm not exactly sure what to do at this point. I'm really not. But we're gonna have to go over there to find him. I mean, I don't know why he didn't come into the call. I really don't. But he didn't. I mean, the views of this place are unbelievable. Alright, so we can see pretty good down here. There's a doe down there. No sign of our super rare axis deer. Oh, right, there's his track. So that's probably why we didn't see him, guys, because he went down over this ravine, and this brush is too tall to be able to see over it, so we never got eyes on him after that. That was it. But we're back on his track. Here we go. Javelina down there. Frankly, not interested in them whatsoever at this point. Alright, track's going through here. Heading over here somewhere. I mean, it looks pretty open, so I'm kind of grateful for that, but hopefully it stays like that. More tracks there. Holy, this thing is going way up into these mountains. Well, the good thing is we should be able to see him from quite a ways away. Oh, we got fresh tracks right here. Oh my god! There he is, bedded at 150 yards away from us. Holy. I am completely speechless at this point. Alright, let's figure out what's going on here. So he's gonna bed here for another 20 or 30 minutes. That basically means we need to try and figure out a way to get him to come in to the call. I mean, he's borderline a little too far to come into that call. So we're gonna get closer. Alright. We got him 80 yards straight in front of us. We have a perfect wind. We're gonna slowly work our way over along the edge of this ravine and try and get in range for a shot. We gotta pay close attention to this thing because he's smart. Oh my god. We're less than 70 yards away. I'm gonna set the collar up just in case we might need it. Although I feel like we should probably put it this side over here. Alright, perfect. It's less than 60 yards away. That's a shot. That is a shot. If we can hold it right above that hind quarter, that's gonna be perfect. All we gotta do is get about 10 yards closer and not have a puma come in this area. That is what we have to do. Oh my God, you guys. We're less than 40 yards away from a super rare diamond. This is an extremely, extremely tough shot. We've done it before, but it's extremely difficult. I don't think we're going to be able to get any closer. We're 30 yards out right there. What I do want to do though, I think, is turn the collar on so we can get a broadside shot. But then again, if he walks that way, the wind's going to push our shot. We can't risk that. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to pull back and see how comfortable I feel here. And he might actually stand up. I mean, I feel comfortable, but I don't really like that angle. Well, I'll tell you what, we could get right here, and the wind is not going to affect our shot. Yeah, if he gets up right there, that's going to be perfect. We're going to turn the collar on. He's going to be 20 yards away. Yep, he's 20 yards away right there. Alright, he's not coming into the call. We can't get any closer. We're literally 20 yards away from this thing. It's just angled a little too much. Now, one thing we could do is try and slide up to the right side of him and get a better broadside shot, but alright guys, that's a shot, that's a shot. I'm comfortable with that shot right there. Okay, he's getting up, he's getting up, he's getting up. We should have ourselves a super rare diamond. And he's down! No freaking way! Oh my God! Oh my God, he's down. Well, let's get over here and take a look. What did we just do? It's a super rare diamond! A 222 diamond albino super rare access buck! And we took him down with a recurve bow! Oh God, I'm freaking out so bad right now. We got him mounted. He's a huge, super rare, diamond, albino access buck. We took him at 20 yards with the recurve bow, right through that front shoulder, and got a lung shot. Unbelievable. We've been hunting in Call of the Wild for over 6 years now, and I've only ever seen one ultimate super rare animal, which happened to be an albino black buck, an albino diamond black buck. And now we officially have our second super rare diamond in Call of the Wild. There we go. Holy. So ideally, that was the perfect scenario for him to actually get up, because by him doing that, we were able to pull back and react to the shot in time. But what we could have also done, and this is extremely risky, is we could have crouched up, waited for him to notice us, and then crouched up himself. But the problem is, if he would have done that, we would have had to go prone instantly because he could have spooked. Not only that, if we went to prone, then he would have faced directly at us, and then he would have busted us and then ran. So we wouldn't have had a shot that way either. We basically had to wait. We tried to call him naturally, but it didn't work. So we had to wait for him to actually get up on his own to start traveling to the next location. And when we did that, he crouched up perfectly. We were able to come to full draw. And before he could realize it, he had a 420 grain arrow flying right in the middle of his lung. And we got him. Heck yes. Super rare diamond albino Axis buck with the recurve bow right there. Wow. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.